Good morning. What's happening? Oh, we out here. Another day. Day 18. 121. 18 of 121. It's 4:05. All the way live. You know, the frozen tundra. It's negative 10 degrees here today. Ain't nothing gonna stop the grind, though. Woo! The grind ain't stopping, but that hawk is still out here. So I'm gonna get on up in here. Got back and arms today before I actually go. Before I take my flight to Phoenix today. Of course, me and the usuals in here, but just wanting to touch base with y'all. You know how we do, no days off, getting it in no matter what. Making sure that everything is tight and right. We don't miss no days. I'll be traveling. Y'all will be seeing those videos later on the channel. So I'll be traveling today and in Phoenix, and we'll be looking at how we don't let anything stop us from doing what we need to do. Travel, family issues, family problems, people get sick, people not. You're going on vacation, you got different obligations. We still have to remain focused on our path to greatness. So I'm going to get ready. Of course, we're starting with that Stairmaster. So y'all stay tuned. I'll be back at the end. Holla at y'all. So, as you know, I am officially done now. We knocked it out. We got it. We attacked it. I got here at, 4:08. It is now 8:01. If you can see that. It is now 8:01. We got it in, man. We crushed it. There's nothing that can stop us now. I feel it. We on a roll now, baby. Look, I love seeing as many people as possible in the gym, getting it in, working out. So look, even my shit got a coffee shop next to it. You can go and get your coffee, get your pre-workout, get your post-workout. Look, in today's day and age, there's no excuse, man. There's no excuse for you to be missing out on anything. No excuse for you to be short-changed or short-dropped or anything like that, man. You got to be able to get it in, keep grinding. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything hold you back from what you want to do that day. This journey sometimes can get lonely, but it's so worth it. You make new friends, you meet new people in the gym, doing certain things, man. Like today, I'm traveling to Phoenix, see some of my clients, see my family. We get it in, man. Nothing will stop me. You'll see more of that. I'll probably upload that vlog tomorrow, the travel vlog. But y'all just stay tuned, keep grinding. I'll see y'all in a minute. We're going to do something new for the daily coffee. It's going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be something to where everybody can benefit from it. I'll see y'all at the crib. Peace. Greatness family, what's going on with you? Good afternoon, good evening, or good night. We are back. Welcome to the Greatness Podcast. We are going to be doing this simulcast. As you can see, I'm doing the podcast that is available on all podcast streaming sites as of right now. Spotify, Google, all of them. Apple, all of them. So we're coming to you today, as you heard on the podcast in the intro, and as you see on the video with the weight loss vlog. This is day 18 of 121. So day 18 in a row of 121 days to our greatness. Again, and we'll be ending on my birthday, April 20th. But we're going to get into today's topic, which is communicating with your support. How can you communicate with your support? So, as we know, traveling down this road to greatness is a lonely battle sometimes. Sometimes it can be lonely. Sometimes, you have, people that want to come and work out with you, people that want to come and train with you. They see you, they want tips and, advice about different things. And you give it to them and you see, and then, whether they do it or not, that's up to them. But in this road to greatness, especially on the weight loss journey, it can get very, very lonely. Very, very, you get in your head. That's why I'm focusing on weight loss and mental health motivation, because those two things are married together. Your body can't change until your mind does. And your mind controls your actions, which is a direct reflection of how your body looks and feels and operates. So it all ties back to right here. It all ties back to going in between the ears and the mental health aspect of it, and the mental strength, mental awareness. So it's good to always have a support system. We definitely need that support system, no matter what. The only thing is when you have that support system, you have to be able to communicate effectively with that support system. So, the reason communicating with that support system is so important is because of what's in the name. They're your support system. They're there for you. You have to have an internal support system. Now, people that are in my support system, my number one supporter is this guy right here. See what I'm saying? It's this guy. My number one supporter. So I talk to myself when I'm working out. I watch myself in the mirror. I'm pushing myself, but everyone's not a self-starter. Everyone's not a self-motivator. I always wasn't one. That's why, like you hear me say, it took me 25 years to do what I did in 6 months. So, we'll see those different things happen. And you have to be aware of those different things that are happening. You have to be aware that, okay, if you're starting to get into a lull, if you're starting to get into a rut, if you're starting to, see yourself slipping, if you get unfocused, like, you have to be able to talk yourself into it. My support system, like, what are you doing? You're not going to the gym. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. Like, why aren't you up right now? Why aren't you going to the gym? Are you really about to eat that? Like, what did you order? Like, no, he won't be having that. Like, my wife is like, no, he won't be having that. He'll be having the salad, the chicken Caesar salad with the dressing on the side, light dressing. They're supporting me. They hold me accountable. They keep me afloat when this journey starts to weigh on you and starts to drag you down. And let me let you in on a little secret. It's gonna weigh us all down. It's gonna drag us all down. Excuse me, hold on a second. It's gonna weigh us all down, and it's gonna drag us all down at some point in time. There's days where I absolutely do not feel like doing it. Absolutely. Like, nah, bro, like, nah, that ain't happening. So, I try to keep myself, I try to be aware of the different things that are happening, be aware of how I'm feeling, be aware of these things, and catch it early. Call my support system, talk to them, say, hey, talk to my older sister, my older brother, think about these things, write these things. I'm always writing something, always figuring something, like always on my game. And that is something that I have to be mentally aware of, because I can't allow my brain to start attacking me. Like I always say, the enemy within is your strongest adversary. Once you can defeat the enemy within, no enemy on the outside of any kind, man, woman, child, or beast, will be able to stop you once you conquer the enemy within. So once you conquer that enemy within, man, once you become, you are your strongest support system. Nobody knows if you're actually going hard, if you're actually holding your priorities, being consistent, and being intense. No one really knows except for you. You can fake your trainer and say, oh yeah, I'm doing this, and oh yeah, be sweating this. No, you're not. You're really not. You're putting on a show. And only you, I tell my kids all the time, the only person you cheating is yourself. The only person you're cheating is yourself. Your trainer's getting paid. You've already bought the food that you're not eating. You've already bought the workout clothes that you're not wearing. The gym is going to take their monthly fee out that you're not going to. The only person you're hurting is yourself at the end of the day. So know why communicating is so important, because your support system is going to hold you accountable. Give you that extra push, that extra kick in your ass that you need to move forward and continue to move forward. Because the worst thing we can do in life is pull on our path to greatness is pull over and park. You get no benefit out of parking. Even if you rest in motion. My dad used to always say, take your time and hurry up. Hurry up and take your time. So, it's those same principles in this thing. You can rest, but don't stop. You might be in a jog, but you need to slow it down to a walk. But you don't sit down. That's stopping. So that's one of the things that you got to do. We got to know that. Next thing is, that ties into the first one is you have to communicate, and that's why I say communicate effectively with your support system. And the reason being is because people can't read your mind. Like, are you serious? Like, how would I possibly know that? How would I know that you felt that way? I didn't know that. You have to tell me. You have to tell people. Your support system doesn't know that you're having a bad day unless you tell them you're having a bad day. If I ask my wife, hey, baby, what's wrong with you? Oh, I'm fine. I believe she's fine. Okay. Well, let me know if something's up. Okay. I go on about my day. Now, if I didn't ask, that's another problem. That's another conversation. But I asked you. I'm obviously concerned. I want to know. Tell me. You don't want to tell me? Okay. Well, suffer in silence then. This journey, this mental health and weight loss is not a suffer in silence freaking journey, okay? If you suffer in silence, you're gonna end the enemy within is gonna win. The enemy within is going to win if you suffer in silence. You cannot suffer in silence while doing this. You must speak out. You must talk. You must ask questions. You must say, hey man, I'm not feeling good today. I'm not feeling it. I need some help. Find your motivational videos. Find whatever you need to find. Listen to me. Come to the podcast. Come to the video. Put me on while you're on the treadmill. Put me on in your car. I'm here to motivate you and to help you reach your goal, whatever it is. So, we have to communicate effectively. Like Rick Ross said, I don't want to move fast. I don't care about moving slow. I don't care about moving fast. I want to move correctly. I don't want to take any unnecessary steps. And suffering in silence is an unnecessary poison that will absolutely derail your progress. Absolutely. You must speak out. Even if you're nervous or you have anxiety about talking and opening up to people, speak out. Close your eyes and say it. Type it out. Send it in an email. Send it in a text message. If you don't have, if it makes you uneasy to say it to someone's face or to say it verbally. But it needs to be communicated. That's why I'm saying don't speak to your partner. Communicate. There's nonverbal communication, verbal communication, all of that. So you can email, text message. You can write a letter. You can, screenshot. You can send someone a video of something. Say, hey, this is how I'm feeling, and it could be a video of someone that neither one of you know, but it relates to how you feel. You have to communicate. Communication is one of the keys to your greatness. So and then the last one, the last one again. This all ties together with communicating and being effective communication, and it's you have to let people know how you want to be coached and how you want to be talked to. The reason that is so that you can have the proper help, support, and motivation. Everybody doesn't like to be screamed at. Everybody don't like to be, cussed at. Everybody don't like to be talked bad to or talked down to. Some people like to have that kick in the ass that coach that say, hey man, stop bullshitting, let's go. What you doing? Why you late? Be on your ass like that. Like, some people need that. Some people need to have their hand held. It's the difference between my son and my daughter. I can tell my son, like, hey boy, stop that. What you doing? What are you thinking? My daughter, I have to, she's a prince, she's my princess, and I have to treat her differently. I can't say, girl, put that, it's not gonna go well. It's just not gonna go well. I'm not communicating effectively to her. I'm saying what I need to say, but it's not effective. It doesn't make a positive impact. Do you understand? It doesn't make a positive impact. My son, I could be like, what are you thinking? My daughter, I could be like, okay, so why do we do that? Okay, so what do you think you could have done differently or you could have done better? Oh, okay. So next time, which one do you? And I have to smile when I talk to her because she's my princess. And I treat her that way. Just like every woman should be treated. And every little girl should be treated by their dad. I'm hard on her. I'm tough on her. But I treat her like the princess that she is. Because I want to communicate effectively. Not just communicate. I could easily talk to her and say, girl, put that down, damn it. What's wrong with you? That'll be the last time she talks to me that day. Because her feelings are going to be so hurt. So that's what I'm saying. You have to tell your support system, your mom might talk to you differently from the way your brother talks to you, or your sister talks to you, or your dad talks to you. You have to tell them like, hey, I don't really like all that hollering and screaming and yelling and cussing. Like, just tell me what you think. Talk to me, in this type of way. So you have to, again, it goes back to effective communication. And the effective communicating part is two ways. It goes from your support system to you, and from you to your support system. And that's what this point is telling you. You have to communicate to your support system how you want to be talked to, how you want to be handled, how you want to be supported. Tell me how to support you. Okay, so you say, let me tell you how I need for you to support me. This is how I need for you to support me. Once you do that, it's going to create a smoothness and build a relationship of supporter and supportee that is only going to have positive outcomes because y'all have talked about how to be effective. See, just doing something just to do it, you're wasting your time. How can we be effective? How can every step I don't ever want to, I hate the saying, oh, take 3 steps forward and 5 and 4 steps backwards. But that's the reality of people's situation because they're not communicating effectively. They think, oh, I'm doing all this talking, all this talking. And I've been the same way. Some of my clients, I'm like, I'm so tired of saying the same thing over and over. But then I say, wait a minute. Maybe it's me that's not communicating because I'm telling them what's right. But it's like it's bouncing off the side. It ain't even going in one end out the other. It's bouncing off the side of their damn head. It ain't even going in there. It's just boop, 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 boop. It's just ricocheting off. It's not even going in. So I switch my approach up, and I asked them, how do you want me to treat you? How do you want me to train you? How do you want me to coach you? Tell me. And I sit back and I close my damn mouth and I listen. And as you all know, me closing my damn mouth is hard to do. So, but I do that, and I said that to say effective communication is both ways. Me and my wife, we say, okay, how do you feel about this? Okay, then I let her talk. Then I talk. Then I let her rebuttal. Then I rebuttal. So if we communicate effectively, that's why our relationship is so strong.
Because there's nothing that we don't know and we don't talk about, or we're not holding any feelings in, or we're not building up new walls and new barriers. We're constantly breaking them down so that we can continue to grow and intermingle and intertwine into one entity. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that is, man. That's the things that we got to do. You have to communicate effectively with your support system and vice versa. If you can't do that, you need to start training your mind to be your own counsel, to be your own. You and God need to be your own counsel. But you don't have to do that. That's the hard way. You don't have to do that. There's people that love you. And if you don't have anyone around you that loves you, call me. I'll help you. Every time, anytime. So, to the end of this episode, I hope you all got something out of this. I'm really enjoying this. I actually like the simulcast here. Head over to the YouTube channel. It's Live Greatness. Head over to the YouTube channel and check out the video. If you're watching the video, check out the podcast. It is The Greatness Podcast. Like I said, it's on every streaming thing. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when your daily coffee is ready. I love you all. I'm going to have to get out of here. I got to catch this flight out west. You all will be seeing that. I'll have that vlog and stuff posted, seeing the travel and how we can stay on track while we travel. And just being conscious of it while we on the road and while different things come up. I love you. Keep, as always, keep grinding.